Hey guys, gonna go over a quick install video today on these Quantum 340 liter per hour pumps. Start with taking off these fuel lines here, and then we'll get to pulling out the pump. Alright, so taking off these fuel lines, it helps get a little bit of paper towel or something to catch some of the gas. You can pick up some of these fuel line disconnect tools at an auto parts store. You'll probably need something of this nature to get them apart. Alright, next we're going to go ahead and pop that lock ring off here. You can see that the previous installation on the new tank that it was leaking. That's why it's all messy looking up there. So you can grab a hammer and a punch or a flat blade screwdriver here and just tap on it. It'll twist off like that. And then go ahead and pull the fuel pump out. Alright, so once you get the sending unit finagled out of the tank there, you're going to want to dump that excess gas out of there as you're going to be working on this thing at a bench or somewhere. And probably don't want that leaking all over the place, so go ahead and dump that into some sort of catch tray. Alright, so next you can go ahead and take off your level sensor here off your pump body itself. Alright, so on this particular sending unit, there's this little locking ring that holds some of these tubes down into the fuel pump assembly. It kind of took two of us here to pull a little bit of pressure on that, but it just pops out with a little bit of downforce. And then we're going to go ahead and cut these wires right here from the pre-existing pump. And now the new Quantums come with an excess amount of wires, so you shouldn't have to focus on keeping too much wire there, as you'll have plenty of excess. Once you finish stripping your wires here, we went and grabbed a couple butt connectors. The particular ones that we had were some heat shrink ones that we decided to use on there. So once you get the wires crimped back together there, you can go ahead and place the sending unit into the new pump assembly. Just a little bit of down pressure and it'll pop in. You only need to push that in until the holes in the bracket there line up in the pump, so you can just start the screws. There's a little alignment pin here on this particular one for the sending unit level sensor. And after you get them three screws tightened back up, you can go ahead and reinstall your sending unit. Gotta be careful with that sock there not to catch or tear it on anything and not bend your level sensor, of course. A little bit of twisting and turning and it eventually will find its way home in there. Once you get the sending unit seated all the way down inside there, you'll feel it lock into the little grooves. You can go ahead and grab your locking ring, slide over the wire harness, and grab the hammer and the punch again. You just go ahead and spin that around until it's locked in there tight. Alright, and lastly, you're going to go ahead and install your pressure and your return lines there. And on this truck, there's a little locking tab that's going to slide over place just to prevent them from rattling off or anything like that. Go ahead and plug in your harness, and that's your complete install.